Hi. If you've come to this video, then you probably know what Hyrox is, but in case you don't, it's a indoor running and functional fitness race. So it's 8 1-kilometer runs with a functional fitness sort of task or test at the end of each of those kilometers. I'm entered my first one, which is just over a week's time. Quite nervous about it, although I'm used to the running side, not so much on the sort of strength tests and lunges and rowing machines and things that are involved. So I've been doing a little bit of work in the gym just to get try and improve my sort of general all-round fitness, so we'll see how that goes. There's been quite a lot of discussion on other YouTube channels and Facebook and things about people, what sort of choice of footwear people should wear at Hyrox, and obviously that's going to be different for different people. There's been a lot of the sort of experienced people and the pros have said, don't overthink it. If you're a runner, just run in your regular running shoes, which I guess makes a lot of sense. But I'm not a pro, and I'm not experienced at Hyrox, and quite a lot older than these people have given this advice, and my mobility is probably not as good, so I get some hip and knee pain, and my sort of general mobility at age 55 is perhaps not as good as it was if I was 30 years old. I could try and improve that, but I've only got a week, just over a week to go. So my concern was around things like on the run-in is, it's not on the road, it's inside, and it's tight and twisty by all accounts, and you have to sort of in and out of going to different stations. It can be slippery with people drinking water, so I'm not sure about running in my regular running shoes, my daily running shoes, Endorphin Speeds. They're great on the road, I love them, but they're not particularly stable, and tight and twisty bends are not the best, I don't think. Likewise, my race shoes are, my current race shoes, Endorphin Pro 3s. These are great. They're a bit more stable than the old versions, but they're still not what I call a stable shoe. Particularly, they're great, I kind of designed for going fast in a straight line, really. The other thing is, there's one of the tests is a walking lunge with a heavy sandbag. You have to get your knee right down to the ground, and I struggle to do that even in bare feet. Can barely get my knee on the ground, let alone in something with a massive stack height like that. That is 40 mil, which is, it's obviously pretty high. So I'm thinking, yeah, all right, so I could try and run in these, but I'm concerned about stability issues and kind of my mobility in these sort of shoes. So I was having a look round. My sons have been running in at their running club in these. They are, again, Saucony shoes. They are called the Fast Twitch version 9, and they're like a traditional sort of racing flat. So there's a much lower stack, as you can see, much lower. They are very stable. I wouldn't choose to run in these day to day. They're quite harsh, but they're very light. They pick up the pace really quickly. They're a fast shoe. I wouldn't run a marathon in them, but I'm thinking 8 1K runs, low stack. I've tried them. I can get my knee down on the lunges with these. They are really stable on the bends. They're actually got a little medial post in there, so they are actually a stability shoe. But I'm thinking the grip underneath looks pretty good. I haven't actually tested them with, because one of the tests is a sled push and a sled pull, and you need quite a lot of grip by all accounts on the carpet. these, you know, it looks decent. I'm going to give them a go. They may not be right for everyone, and they might not be right for me, but after I've done my event, I'll let you know if they're any good. They are very cheap actually as well. They're on offer at Sports Shoes for 50 quid, which it's not the reason I really bought them. It's for the reasons around the stack height and so on. So yep, I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, cheers, bye.